up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Mao chapter 127. So before I get into this recap and live reaction, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and it's getting faster by the second, and we're talking hyperspeed panic attack levels of struggle up in ya. Seriously, I can barely afford the roof over my head. It is that bad. But, if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, last chapter, we got May's backstory, and it's so freaking heartbreaking, man, because her and her father were doing this really good deed of, helping, her mother's home village, get together and all that, and helping it thrive. And then this motherfucker Onitake comes in and destroys it. And not only that, him and his thugs murder her father and some of the villagers by literally burying them alive. And he was gonna sell May. Like, fuck this guy. And, her childhood friend helped her escape. But of course, she fell. But she did, thanks to the seed, get a second chance. Yes, she did. So, gonna be very, very interesting. I can't wait to see her get her revenge. I can't wait. So, Shiranui, you did something right. But anyways, let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. Is there salvation to be found on the path they've chosen? And this chapter is titled May's Decision. Unfazed by the cursed item within her, May has dedicated her life to revenge. Mao and Nanoka stand before her, unable to shake her resolve. You're not going to shake her resolve. She saw this motherfucker, Onitake, bury her father and, her fellow villagers alive, saw her village destroyed and polluted by this bitch. He was dumping his waste in the village's water supply. Like, if the factory wasn't doing this shit, it would be completely different. I mean, if, the factory and, the village was working together to help the village thrive and help each other out, and so the factory was thriving and the village was thriving, and he wasn't being a complete asshole, then things would be different. But nah, this guy is a fucking scumbag and needs to die. Alright, here we go. This life was granted to me by Shiranui-sama. I did not have any regrets. I don't blame her for not having any regrets. Hey, Sasuke, why did you drop my honorific all of a sudden? I'll pay you as much as you want. Hurry up and kill that woman. No way. I don't want them to think that I'm a friend of yours. Sasuke's like, dude, I'm done with you. Nah, I have nothing to do with you. Bye. Sasuke, was it? Those water spells, where did you learn them? They've been handed down for generations in my line of work. I make my living by causing droughts in villages and then performing rain-making rituals for a fee. It doesn't pay very well, though. Sasuke, oh my freaking god. Obviously, you ain't getting paid very well. You're doing this to poor villages, you stupid fuck. God. Huh? So he takes credit for solving problems he caused himself? What a way to use such amazing powers. What a scummy way to use your powers. Onitake here simply happened to employ my services this time. That's all. I'm sorry. Onitake here simply happened to employ my services this time around. That's all. Yeah. Mao-san, Nanoka-san, you have both been very kind to me. I'm truly grateful. Bye, bitch. Bye, Onitake. Dude, this art is fabulous. May, wait, I'm not done talking to... She's done talking to you. God. Well, so long. What? He's leaving with them? Sasuke, why are you going with them? What do you think you're up to? I was hoping I could work with you people. Oh, you were there, Reggie-san? Well, I was supposed to bring the brat along anyway, so I guess this is fine. Saves me some effort at least. Dude! Sasuke, why would you go with them? You didn't even let Mao give you a you didn't even give Mao and Anoka a goddamn chance. You just went with them. Like, Sasuke, you're a fucking dumbass. That bag. Hey, isn't that the bag Onitaki-sama is carrying all his money in? So what? It's not like he has any use for it. That was sneaky. Like, sure, but still. Dude. You know what? Reggie is fucking smart. He just took the money and ran. Like, but at least give it to the villagers. Like, come on. He just fucking took the money and ran. Reggie, you're such an ass. They're all gone. The spirit seed? Now that takes me back. I created those back in the day. The master told me that he had ordered the wood element disciples to create them. I didn't know it was you, Kamen-sama. Damn. Well, not just me, of course. All the wood element disciples were working on developing spirit seeds back then. I suppose my seeds were the only ones that actually saw any use, though. May from the Garden of Life extension, she has a spirit seed inside her body. Oh, and she's still alive? That must mean her body is very well suited for the seed. The master tested it on people numerous times. But, well, they never lasted longer than a month. Meaning, even if May is still alive at the moment, she will eventually be consumed by the vines as well. So, did you want to save this girl, Mal? Yes. May lost her father and her village to senseless violence. She received the spirit seed in order to seek revenge. Shiranui has taken advantage of her anger and suffering to grant her power and make use of her. But what is she going to do after this? Right, her revenge should be completed now. Well, it's not as if saving her is impossible. Huh? I made the things after all. There's a way to purify a spirit seed, herbicide, so to speak. I never told the master about it. Come on. Ooh, you sneaky mofo. We got a lot of sneakiness going on. Could it be that you're actually a really good guy, Mr. Kama? No, it's just that I found the idea of blindly obeying the master's every command annoying. Where's Reggie now? Come on, yes! They're just like, fuck you guys. Dude, Colin's like, no, I ain't a good person. I was just like, fuck the master. I'm not gonna just do whatever the hell you want. I'm gonna do what I want. Kamen-sama, this herbicide, do you still remember how to make it? Of course I do. Just leave it to me. Dude, Kamen's winning this chapter. You're winning this chapter. Dude, what the hell? We can't save her, or we can save her life at least. But how long would she be able to live, though? How long ago did this happen? That's the real question. Probably not too long ago. Here we go. My, what a surprise. So you're descended from the Mizumari clan, Sasuga. Ooh. Yes, you've heard of us? The Mizumari clan was well known for their mastery of the water element. Naturally some of them came to train at the Ku clan. Yes, I remember there being a youngster that Masuko paid particular attention to. He was from the Mizumari clan. According to the stories passed down from my ancestors, at the end of their training, they imbued this conch shell with the power over water they had cultivated. I'm telling you, all hail the magic conch realness here. I wonder if that is where the magic conch from SpongeBob SquarePants came from. That is where it descended from. That would be such a goddamn trip. Holy crap. What if that is the original magic conch? Oh my god, if that is the original magic conch, I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god. The Ku clan was destroyed right afterwards, however, and soon the Mizumari clan also fell to ruin due to wars and such. What fools. They had this kind of control over the waters, and yet it didn't occur to them that they could have had all the wealth and power they desired by selling their services to lords? Well, I mean, look at them. Look what happened in Bikini Bottom with the magic conch. They had the cult of the conch, man. Like, seriously. My father, who died recently, told me this. I've heard rumors that the Ku clan was not truly destroyed. If we could work with them once again, perhaps the House of Mizumari might also be revived. Well, that explains a lot. That explains why Sasuke just went with them. I figured that he had just latched onto that idea because our constant poverty had taken a toll on him. To think it was really true. Sasuke, would you like to devote yourself to working for the good of the Ku clan? You mean you're going to hire me? Sasuke's just like, I want money. Well, bye. God. So, is this revenge of yours wrapped up now, May? Yes, it is. Onitake-san was the last man I needed to find. I'm not going to stop here, however. As long as these kinds of people continue to torment others with violence, I will keep seeking them out. Well, that's going to be for an eternity then. Do you think I'm making a mistake? Not in the slightest. If you ask me, justice without power is worth as much as a load of shit. See, I said this in my Boku no Hero Academia video earlier. Actually, let me finish reading this, and I will, then I'll tell you what I said. If you ask me, justice without power is worth as much as a load of shit. Quite right. There's no turning back for us anymore. God, this is really making me think of Tomodachi Game. Mao still wishes to save May, but the subject of these wishes, the girl who has carried out her revenge, plunges deeper into the darkness without looking back. Okay, this is why it makes me think of Tomodachi Game. Because there was a line in Tomodachi Game about justice, about how justice, or fighting for justice, pure justice, is more dangerous than villainy and evil. Because when you're fighting for justice, it just never ends. And it eventually will become like something like this. Justice without power. This line here, if you ask me, justice without power is worth as much as a load of shit. That's it right here. What May is doing here and falling deep into this darkness. This is exactly what what Tomodachi Game was referring to. Is this? You're fighting for, because if you're fighting solely for justice, only for justice, this is what's going to happen. It's going to turn into something more authoritarian, like this. Ooh, God. Fighting for justice ends up turning more evil. The irony of it. Whereas for more evil and more for villainy kind of shit, if you're acknowledging evil and villainy, that's your purpose is, there's more freedom in it, which is very interesting and I guess ironic if you think about it. It really is. Because you know what your goal is. You know what... The thing is with evil and villainy, compared to, like, say, justice, is justice, you don't know what it is. You don't know what justice truly is. And technically villainy, you somewhat know what it is. But with justice is very subjective. It really is. With villainy, and villainy is kind of subjective too, but, like, villainy... you more except for like true villainy or true evil. Oh, there's exceptions to like pure evil. There is. Oh God, there is. With justice, it's very hard to say what justice truly is. Whereas villainy, there's definitely a fucking line for evil. Oh, they're damn straight. With evil, there is a line that can be crossed to where it is freaking evil as fuck. With justice, there's really no line. There's no true definition of what justice. Yeah, I know there's the dictionary definition and whatnot, but I'm just saying in general. With justice, you don't know what justice really is. You don't. And a great example of this is in the War of Greedy Witches. One of the I can't remember her name off the top of my head. With one of the fighters in there, she thought she was fighting for justice. She was, and she was fighting a war. And she was wondering, and after her side lost the war, and she thought she was fighting for justice, she ended up getting raped, or there was attempted rape. and the opposing side said they were fighting for justice. And now the lines have been blurred on what is justice. Shit. In series like there it is, Tomo, that's her name. And in that series like Boku no Hero Academia, the lines have been blurred on what is justice. That's why I'm like, that's why I said with justice, and that's why going back to what was being said in Tomodachi Game and what is being said here in Mao. The lines for there's really a hard definition there when you're fighting like purely for justice. You're really driving yourself into a hole, and it's going to ultimately lead into like you might end up becoming a villain. Interesting, right? Ironic, right? Whereas, as I said, with evil, like there is a line with evil into pure evil, but maybe that's just me. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think? What do you guys think of this chapter? I freaking love I love Kamen. I love him. I love what he said. And I love this too in response to Nanoka when just because he made the herbicide doesn't, Nanoka was like, "Are you a good person?" He's like, "No, I just was like, fuck the master. I don't want to just do everything he says. Like, just because you're defying somebody doesn't mean you're a good person. Ah, he's just rebelling because he wants to." I love it because this bilateral mentality is fucking annoying. Ugh. Ugh. But I'm very curious what you guys think of this chapter. And what do you think about Sasuke and how his family is tied to the Ku clan? I think it's very interesting. I really like the direction Mao is going in. I know it took a little bit for this manga to get very interesting. I know this manga is interesting, but like for me, when I re-binge read it, it took a little bit. But now that we, especially with all the lore that we got, oh god, this manga is really picking up steam. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more Mao content. Few ways you can do that: donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.